we were having some technical difficulties there with our sound. I'm gonna go with straighten that out. We're gonna be doing now. I already completed Wall Street earlier today.
I'm a grown man, so I'm serious. But when it's time to game, I go delirious. Cause in the yard,
so hopefully this will be
but in rivals, you're gonna catch these palms. I rock set a burn, so don't test me. And those who do will get rock ready. No, you're not ready. How I fire these Flintstones, you'll get rock ready. Ha, you not deadly. You beating me, please hardly. And when you lose, you'll be like, the wrong one. Steve Hart, get lit up again. Then you blame it on the paddles, cause I force burns MIB, moving in shadows. Who's next? Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when my fist flames in your mouth. Come on, man, yo, I'll bury your face with strong attacks anywhere. Aerial ace, when it comes to fighting games like ROA. Better bring your A game, homie, I don't play. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, time for ROA. When it comes to fighting games like ROA. Better bring your A game, homie, I don't play. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. ROA sticks, Next one up, are you sure you wanna challenge me? That confidence and talent, it's nothing but a fallacy. For giggles, I'm picking Maple, but we know you're clinging to hope when your chances are freaking zero. Like how Pokemon Go players flock to parks, you're always on my radar, watch your mark. LMAO, when I'm laughing, it's hearty. Boy, sit yourself down, this ain't Mario Party. Riding waves like an Orcane, bringing more pain. Zero wins in your name, that's a sure thing. Call me Kissing May with the puddle splash, no button mash, and I got airtime like a bubble blast. Harder than crag, straight as over rocks. Can't control me, Yobza, I'm an orthodox. Down and then I'm good at this game, you must be credulous. Freeze before you say another word. When it comes to fighting games like ROA, better bring your A game, homie, I don't play. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, time for ROA. When it comes to fighting games like ROA, better bring your A game, homie, I don't play. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. ROA sticks,
Reinforcements incoming.
that you love me, but when you're ready, I'll say the same. Cause ever since I saw you at the corner of my eye, I swear that I can't seem to ever look away. Don't you wanna want me the way I want you? Got a little time, so why don't you come through? We don't play games, not the way that some do. We just got the night cause we know it's young too. And she don't want no diamond ring cause she knows that I'll never leave. And I got all I want right here. Cause every day I see the world in your eyes. I know every little thing, it's alright. Something about the way you look just got me feeling in the mood. So when you look at me with that smile, I smile too. I smile too. I smile too. I smile too. Swear you got that something that I need some more of. And I'm just trying to give you all these options. We could get that body moving, just keep dancing through the night. And then maybe we can do things when they turn off all the lights. Yeah, your touch is so genuine and scares those ghosts we left behind. And I know you can keep me awake. See, every day I've tried my best to find some kind of happiness. I feel like I found my way. Cause every day I see the world in your eyes. I know every little thing, it's alright. Something about the way you look just got me feeling in the mood. So when you look at me with that smile, I smile too. I smile too.
Heavily armored.
I smile too. I smile too. Get that body moving, just keep dancing through the night. And then maybe we can do things when they turn off all the lights. Cause every day I've tried my best to find some kind of happiness. And I feel like I found my way. Cause every day I see the world in your eyes. I know every little thing, it's alright. There's something about the way you look just got me feeling in the mood. So when you look at me with that smile, I smile too. I smile too. I smile too. Yeah. I love it. I smile too.
Location guarded by hostiles. Reinforcements incoming.
All you niggas hating, but these bitches watching. We just out here ballin' with a 2-year option. This shit look like New Year's, how we got it poppin'. White bitch all around me think I look adopted. I remember when, man, that's all they ever say. We are so forgetful on some new shit every day. Please don't call me racist if I throw a couple K. Chasing kid up in the bay, I just get the bus to play. Gassing every beat and now I'm stuck with gaseritis. Felt it in my stomach, I just thought I had the itis. Life inside these bars, you would thought I had some prize, but I don't. But that's better than you niggas adding writers. I need my publishing, I need percentage, a piece of the stock with an option to sell. Lobster and kale, proper lapel, couple of cheese that they drop in the mail, couple of tea with a dab in the head. All of my niggas, we at it again. We counted once and they at it again. It was just really a matter of when. Puerto Rican bitches, I don't think they speak in English. I became that nigga that your wife won't let you hang with. When I'm not in Europe, I can't wait to try the Danish. I just mix some colors, nigga. This is what I painted. Puerto Rican bitches, I don't think they speak in English. I became that nigga that your wife won't let you hang with. When I'm out in Europe, I can't wait to try the Danish. I just mix some colors, nigga. This is what I painted. I might cook her up some scrambled if she bend it over easy. I know that she a youngin', she like Kendrick over Weezy. I keep these bitches drippin', I don't send a hoe to Fiji. I might send a hoe to Fiji with an envelope and CD. Every time we in a session, it's like 4th of July. Got the green, I got the purple, put them both in the sky. We was younger, mom was trippin' on the portions we buy. Now it's horses in the desert, look like Porsche Dubai. Doing beachfront party with an ocean behind. Niggas looking like what happened, bitch, I'm focused, it's time. And I know you niggas hope I decline. All I got is a rope and a rhyme, and a little bit of dope. You can fit it in a scope, and then I open my mind. I'm so independent, I get it, then I spend it. Cool like David Beckham, every corner, yeah, I bend it. You can put it on the record that I wouldn't recommend it. All my shit look like the Revenant, they been looking for a friend, nigga. Puerto Rican bitches, I don't think they speak in English. I became that nigga that your wife won't let you hang with. When I'm out in Europe, I can't wait to try the Danish. I just mix some colors, nigga, this is what I painted. Puerto Rican bitches, I don't think they speak in English. I became that nigga that your wife won't let you hang with. When I'm out in Europe, I can't wait to try the Danish. I just mix some colors, nigga, this is what I painted.
plug and demand that this nigga bring the coke. Hey, Smeek on brass, go batter than Johnny Knox on the basketball back. I'm in for big return, you hustling small sacks. My millimeter finish, diminish, niggas all bad, I'm on it. Hustle hard for the guacamole, niggas bringing nachos to the table, this is taco zone. Hey, Smeek trash hardy with the broccoli on the burner in my belt, and I'm yanking if niggas acting phony.
think it's very vital to use the Force for good, of course. Or Skywalker, that's my time. Here we go. If I were a Jedi, I could out-rap Busta Rhymes. Going in like Qui-Gon Jinn for the win, I could flow in quadruple time. And at the Canadian border, every time I went on tour, I'd be like, this is not the undeclared MC Lars merch that you're looking for. I could levitate like Yoda, I'd eradicate Ebola. I could pick up girls, literally, even master the viola. I could read all of War and Peace in 10 minutes, entirely in Russian just to say that I did it. I could even catch a golden snitch playing Quidditch.
Wait, wrong move, innit?
Pod racing up the 101, surpassing Golden Gate traffic. R2 on the roof of my Prius, dude. I could FaceTime holographic. I'd play for the A's and we'd win every game. Resurrect Mac Dre, do it all for the Bay. They'd all say, hey, Lars is Nito, and always let me cut the line of El Farolito. 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some Jedi rhyme. So I said this rhyme I'm about to say. I fought the Sith, then it went this way.
If I were a Jedi, bet I'd get all the ladies. I would knock it more than Dumbledore or Leto Atreides. If you try to strike me down, I'll just be more powerful. If I were a Jedi, that would be hella awesome. Singing do or do not, there is no try. Do or do not, there is no try. Do or do not, there is no try. If you don't believe it, you will fail every time.
It's a trap! It's a trap! Hey! 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 It's a trap!
Before I forget, it's the house. I said my 40, you super clever. Another level, brought a friend up with 40 hands, made me wanna dance. I said my 40, you super clever. Another level, brought a friend up with 40 hands, made me wanna dance. I said my 40, I'm sipping, I'm feeling on your lips. I got a 40 like it's chill mimosas, mixing up some shit. I said my 40, I'm sipping, I'm feeling on your lips. I got a 40 like it's chill mimosas, mixing up some shit. Yeah, wanna make me happy, sell my potion from a chalice. You brought your friend, I did numbers on y'all, close the casket. A nigga rather please, I can make you come in peace. Cracked you open, had me feeling weak inside a nigga knees. Yes, my brain is mighty pleased. You was working your plate, I got a vision for your ease. What my mind wanna say, I've been so balanced lately, life has been a cloud of the great. I guess you never know the angle, how the feeling to change. I be so wrapped up in my vices, they just help me explain. But when I'm sober, I just wanna feel your top in your frame. Put this top in your face, baby, you talking away. Ease your mind, tie me down, I'ma help you escape. Living life, I'm feeling righteous. I don't answer to your liking. I got water, juice, and sauce, but I'm a king. Don't need no piping up and out of most. So Nike, I just do it swoosh, cool. This is fluent, let it loose. Let your inner juices through. And my feelings in the ceiling. Guess I walk across a bit. Hold the parallel of healing. Make me stop my fucking lips. I'm too honest with myself. Evaluate and count a grip. It's a celebration. I can't toast these 40s round my wrist. I said my 40, I'm sipping, I'm feeling on your lips. I got a 40 like it's chill mimosas, mixing up some shit. I said my 40, I'm sipping, I'm feeling on your lips. I got a 40 like it's chill mimosas, mixing up some shit. I said my 40, I'm sipping, I'm feeling on your lips. I got a 40 like it's chill mimosas, mixing up some shit. I said my 40, I'm sipping, I'm feeling on your lips. I got a 40 like it's chill mimosas, mixing up some shit. Look, new day, new slaves, low pay rate, no discipline, straight play. My innocence in my face, I'm just 24, no SKU. My therapy, you probate, just to get my head straight. Reverse psyche, feel like OJ. Got the gloves to kill your old race. Over me, you must be crazy. My 40, my baby. She don't judge my background and her friend just wanna phase me. Going through a phase, I think I'm getting back shady. Better watch lil' mama, she been eyeing since you played me. Over 40 hands, I cannot do this on the daily. Fucking up my body, but your thrill is my amazement. Searching for your feelings, lost me in the maze. I'm just trying to change, get a little change, drinking higher space. I said my 40, you super clever. Another level, brought a friend up with 40 hands, make me wanna dance. I said my 40, you super clever. Another level, brought a friend up with 40 hands, make me wanna dance. I said my 40, I'm sipping, I'm feeling on your lips. I got a 40 like it's chill mimosas, mixing up some shit. I said my 40, I'm sipping, I'm feeling on your lips. I got a 40 like it's chill mimosas, mixing up some shit.
Agent. Incoming backup request.
one shot or one opportunity to get away from everything,
Incapacitated.
everyone, would you do it or just let it slip? Yo.
Walden might not have been a Times bestseller, but we learned plenty from his lessons. So let me tell ya, its impact on the culture will be felt, but not till 20 years after it hit a shelf. See, most people live their lives half asleep, doing what they're told, functioning like sheep. But Henry David Thoreau was determined to be different, so one day he made a life-altering decision. He would live 2 years in a cabin in the woods, far from anything that was happening. No phone, no one could contact him. No interactions meant no distractions. He could focus on the beauty of nature, strengthening the spirit, becoming complete. Eating to live instead of living to eat. Why live in the mental prison when you can be free? This experiment would teach him true existence. Reading, farming, learning, and fishing. No talking, just listening. Nothing brings focus quite like distance. The time will prove to be influential. We find deep meaning in the seemingly simple. And like magic wave from a wand, everything changed on Walden Pond.
When the world gets you down, there's a place you can go. Back to Walden Pond like Henry David Thoreau. Living in the woods with no internet or phone. 2 years, 2 months, 2 days all alone. When the world disappoints you, there's a place you can go. Marching to a different drummer, Henry David Thoreau. Living in the woods with no radio or phone. 2 years, 2 months, 2 days all alone. Cabin life was peaceful, nature over people. Nobody's deceitful, everything was equal. No food, he wasn't making a scene. He just planted and tended 2 acres of beans. He developed 2 distinct personas, hermit and poet, no strangers to drama. They would argue about what he was there for, rearranged everything he thought he cared for. The poet would conjure up visions of past residents of the cabin that he lived in. Poor tradesmen, runaway slaves, in their company is where he spent most days. He preferred solitude, just being alone, not gazing or staring at a phone. With his environment, he formed a strong bond. As seasons passed on Walden Pond. When the world gets you down, there's a place you can go. Back to Walden Pond like Henry David Thoreau. Living in the woods with no internet or phone. 2 years, 2 months, 2 days all alone. When the world disappoints you, there's a place you can go. Marching to a different drummer, Henry David Thoreau. Living in the woods with no radio or phone. 2 years, 2 months, 2 days all alone.
Now Walden might not have been a Times bestseller, but we learned plenty from his lessons. So let me tell ya, its impact on the culture will be felt, but not till 20 years after it hit a shelf. See, most people live their lives half asleep, doing what they're told, functioning like sheep. But Henry David Thoreau was determined to be different, so one day he made a life-altering decision.
When the winter months close in and the lake outside is frozen, he takes a stick and pokes holes in just to see how deep the lake goes. 100 feet, but as it starts to get late though, Irish workers cut cubes and take those to sell. First he's upset at all of it, now everyone will get a piece of Walden.
A crack in the roar, the ice starts thawing, leaves turn green, and birds start calling. Summertime is here, I suppose, so the Walden experiment comes to a close. A whole 2 years of intense self-discovery, probably needed another year for recovery. But, yo, he left us with lessons. Meet your life head on, be aware of your blessings.
So much potential untapped. Once it's over, you can't come back. Any sort of fear or resentment will diminish when you find your fulfillment in life. Don't chase riches, find truth, live life to the full extent. Gotta give it 110%, cause you only get one. When it's gone, it's gone. One of many lessons learned on Walden Pond. When the world gets you down, there's a place you can go. Back to Walden Pond like Henry David Thoreau. Living in the woods with no internet or phone. 2 years, 2 months, 2 days all alone. When the world disappoints you, there's a place you can go. Marching to a different drummer, Henry David Thoreau. Living in the woods with no radio or phone. 2 years, 2 months, 2 days all alone.
All right.
There we go. Yes.
Dane of the Hagen.
We're at the last manhunt boss.
Huh?
We need some help. We're at the manhunt. At the end of the manhunt.
Oh yeah. I was working towards this. I guess I can see what it's gonna be like. Huh?
Yeah, we gotta take down the engineer. Elite boss.
Oh, you guys are at Kajika. Oh, I was looking at Kajika. I did Kajika today. Okay, so where you at?
You had 4 of the dudes and then 2 of them dropped out.
You playing on heroic or something? What's playing on?
Yep.
But
Okay. All right, where you would be at? What you may do?
we're up here on the break and just him. And when we take his health down, he's gonna set off the team.
Right.
Marcus D Productions. Come on, we got that. 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 This is the end for you, agent. We got that.
Visuals compromised.
We got that.
Get away from that steam and finish him off.
We got that. L-A-R-U-E. We got that. We got that. Can I get a 1-2 a mic check? This is priceless. All around the world they say they like this. States international projects capital. Made to the apple, the white ribbon like animal.
We're up there and get all that on them.
You can kiss the game goodbye. Join with the killers. We came to run this. We are coming. Sit back, relax, and catch the heat. Come on, come on.
Right back.
We gotta feel it. Come on, come on. We got that. 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 We got that.
Vital signs ready to roll.
3-4, this is what you need more. Little Marcus D with the beats on the keyboard. Lay it in the floor. Sound old school vibe to the beat.
He's got
Yeah,
all,
vibe to
he's
the
got
beat.
drones
I
in
can
there.
feel it in my toes. I can feel it in my feet. I can feel it coming on, and I think it's hotter than lava. A supermodel in Prada, trapped in the corner, attacked by Rottweilers. Come on, everybody, let's all get down to the rhythm that'll take you off the ground. With the rhythm that'll take you out your town into paradise. Every minute is very nice. I came in this to rock and roll. When I'm done,
Alright,
they
fall
can
back
say I
on me.
walked the globe.
Get out of the
I'm hot
drone
when the
reserve.
weather froze. Rock and roll. Now sit back, relax, and catch
I'm
the
ready to
heat.
go. 9 o'clock.
Come on, come on.
You want us to fall back to you, you said?
Yeah, to get out of the drone reserve. Just full cover.
We got that. We got that. We got that. We got
What
that.
can you do that for?
We got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. 5, 6, 7, 8, flooding out the levee gates. L-A-R-U-E. Get the letter straight. Ripping that C-O-D. Watch it levitate. Up in the air. No chumps over here. I'm a demonstrate your realness. Touch it, feel it, skill with lyric combat. Tough endurance, purist.
Agent vital signs 0.
Please don't be alone. Only home when you want. I'm a chemistry to finish. I feel in the focus and listen to me.
Yeah, but you don't know. We did this like 4 or 5 times.
I'm here, y'all. I'm here. What can I say? I'm a soldier. Y'all leave. Y'all tell me where to go. I'm not a colonel. Colonel Phoenix. I'm not a colonel.
You not the colonel?
I'm not the colonel. You the colonel. I'm just a private. Oh God.
He just started dying.
Yeah.
One grenade, he sent over one plane grenade.
Oh, you have to face the consequences.
Take that bastard down, agent.
Incoming hostile communication.
My fight was never with the division. You could have joined us, but instead you chose to serve the traitor who left us for dead.
Trying to get a reaction. Don't give him the satisfaction.
Why not?
something for you.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Nope. Where you at? Oh, you got him. Okay. Oh, you just now getting pissed off?
No.
Where's he at?
He's over here on the left.
Okay. Hey, you got on the left, right at the front.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah, he's got him.
Agent down.
Yeah, it's a sniper.
Okay, I see him. I see him now. I didn't see him before.
Yeah, we're hiding. He got you.
Look, okay.
As soon as you see him.
Yeah, as soon as I seen him, I was like, I got him! And then bam.
Yeah, there ain't nothing we gotta do. Got a white, don't we?
I don't have the heart to drag the pictures to the trash. Every time I get on the phone with dad, he gon' ask, how's what's her name? Like he forgot when he been to the spot like lots of times. I know you're getting old, but you ain't lost your mind. She wanna leave me behind. We had a 1 in a million love, that Dame and Aaliyah kind. Thought I was the best she could find. First mistake that hurt the case. Went Sarah Connor, now we gotta terminate. We were so similar, parallel lines. London Eye, taking carousel rides. Got tears running down your caramel eyes. Cause I'm always late when I know how to tell time. I wanna mend those sores I open. Turn back time and relive those moments. Hoping she can see what she saw and fell in love with before we cut it off. Born a southpaw, but I wanna get right. I can make a change right now in this night. Say the word, girl, I cancel this flight. We can explore and soar to new heights. No limit to life when we living it right. Cause I'm ending the fight and we in it for life. I kept telling you I'd get it straight, but you knew the deal right from the start. So yes, I was
was lying
Work
in
the
your
park up, get the office late at night.
and I'm so sorry, so sorry.
We called
Take that bastard down, Agent.
Incoming hostile communication.
My life was never with the division. You could have joined us, but instead you chose to serve the traitors who left us.
It could have been fate. Your date no showed and mine was mad late. Just the first of a million occurrences that offered me a false sense of encouragement. Maybe forget weighing how much in common. She wanted stability and me to stop rhyming. And the fact I considered it a little bit shows me just how ridiculous I was. Spirit is willing, flesh is hella weak. So I let it go a week and then another week. Didn't listen to what my conscience was telling me. Love lockdown felt like a felony. I was literally sharing out my whereabouts. Only child, the only one I cared about was me. I want you to be prosperous, even if what you want from me is the opposite. I kept telling you I'd get it straight, but you knew the deal right from the start. So I guess I was lying in your face, and I'm so sorry, so sorry.
Oh, really? I put that in the wrong spot.
Here's a list of famous assholes. Let's start with this dude. Named Cain killed his brother, and that was just rude. Brutus and Cassius were jerks just a little. Nero was no hero. Rome Bernie played the fiddle. Caligula could give you a night to remember. Gang, it's time I tie you up. Right, lacerate your member. And when it came to ballers, then was glad being baller. He'd run a stick up to you out your mouth to make you holler. It's
Where's
no
the sniper at?
mystery. History remembers. Pirates pillaging and villagers dismembered.
And the little
Vikings on a
one
quest in
that's
their
right
dragon
over
shaped
on the
boats.
other side.
Running up on castles, jumping over moats. Christopher Columbus rolled up with the fungus. Pizarro and Cortez made the natives all say, oh, this one-sided exchange is not that nice. Like Henry VIII beheading wife after wife. History's greatest asshole. History's greatest asshole. History's greatest asshole. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. History's greatest asshole. History's greatest asshole. History's greatest asshole. I'm smoking you out. We're smoking you out. Benedict Arnold, then Oliver Cromwell, Napoleon Bonaparte, all wish it had gone well. With Bonaparte plans like Andrew Jackson, a trail of tears dividing families like fractions. Jack the Ripper had bad morals like Lenin. Stalin killed 20 million and sent them all to heaven or hell, I don't know. But one thing is for certain, so many Russian people murdered behind an iron curtain. Gabriel Principe shot Franz Ferdinand, which led to World War I and a famous Scottish band, which led to World War II and freaking bodies everywhere. At the Holocaust Museum, there's a wall of shoes and hair. On a rainy day in Amsterdam, tell me why. I saw the Anne Frank house and it made me cry. So whistle while you work. Hitler was a jerk. Mussolini was a weenie. Asshole's got some nerve.
Okay, Lars, the turn goes to you.
I'll take compassionate athletes for 500, Alex.
This football player is also known as a strong advocate of animal rights.
Who is Michael Vick?
I'm sorry, Lars, but that is incorrect.
Damn! History's greatest asshole. History's greatest asshole. History's greatest asshole. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. History's greatest asshole. History's greatest asshole. History's greatest asshole. I'm smoking you out. We're smoking you out.
Don't laugh over it.
See, I only played twice, so I'm like, why y'all giving out?
He's like, let's do this again.
Kelly was sick with that scientific research. Lamps of human skin, blood up on his t-shirt. Pol Pot, Ho Chi Minh, Idi Amin, all up in the jungle, acting real mean. Mark Davis Chapman shot a beetle on the street. James Earl Ray killed Martin Luther King. Manson crashed parties and painted the town.
If Hagen is saying he can't handle it,
It's an inside job, trading junk bonds and derivatives. systematic risk. Wants me free this way, 20 billion in the
I think
bank.
we're
But
on
y'all
like
keep on
what 10
sending.
drive now.
Filling our economy with subprime lending. Offer slap chop, the hooker in the face. John Mayer said some very awkward things about his race. Charlie Sheen. Wait, hold up. Everyone's
Y'all
rapping about
over
Charlie
it
Sheen
now.
right now, and it's played out and boring and raps. I'm gonna skip this part. Biff Tannen will actually. His whole family. I'm speaking candidly, like Holmes Infinity. It's insanity, they raping everybody. We tune in when it's shocking and we tune in when it's bloody. Mel Gibson hitting women thinking he can get away like OJ. Oh wait, what would Dr. Laura say? Okay, no way, yo, I almost forgot. George W. Bush, you got the number
I
one
got like
spot.
9 viewers watching it go down over and over.
Yeah, that makes it look really bad.
Well, if you're gonna do that, let's hit a bounty real quick. I need a bounty. I need to get a bounty done.
All right.
Yeah, those all have like separate difficulty settings. So pick one that's like hardest one.
Which one?
I think
You're the leader.
You're the
hang it.
leader. Yeah, you gotta pick it.
All right.
Yep, you gotta pick it.
Yeah, I just wanted to shoot some people, and we ended up just dying over and over and over again.
Well, you got to shoot some people. That you did get to do that.
Yeah,
We got
well,
to
yeah,
the
we
very,
did.
very, very end. I was like, dude, this is a manhunt.
Colonel Phoenix, you
And we
just
had
didn't.
two good
You
dudes.
just didn't live through it. That's all. You got to shoot somebody. You
We
did
didn't
it.
live through. Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't live through it. Hey, I
We
came
ran
back from
through it.
Iraq, so I at least I lived through that.
Yep.
Shit. But this is giving me flashbacks, though. This pissing me off.
Yeah, but
Oh, Lord.
it's doing it. Yeah, just we got some good bounties.
All right, we'll call the ball. Looking at everybody's stats, it looks like I got the weakest guy.
You just started, dude. We got you. We're gonna get some good stuff. Yeah, they're all just one. Not like two dudes at the same time.
I'm just waiting for you to call it.
Yeah.
I started it.
All right. Let's see where you at. Fast travel there. Did you mark it?
Yeah, it's close to a safe house. But man, those manhunts, dude, those are worse than strongholds.
Is it? Oh, the
It was
bounty
so
right there.
misleading. Yeah, it was so misleading because we had the, it was like getting to the last boss was cake. It was perfect. Like no death.
Oh, I don't even. The hell?
So go to the world map, use fast travel. I'm going to the safe house to get some armor.
Okay, there you go.
Boulevard went up. In that zone. Very deep. Had to go there. Real shit, bitch, you really fucked me over. Hard used to be on fire, now it's way more cold. Now this life that I live will never be the same. Played for some years, I need a different game. Slipped up in the city, nearly lost my soul from fucking around with a bitch that didn't know her roles. Remember that Christmas when I said you went shit? Your mama sitting there and I still called you bitch. Now I know you're sitting there like nigga, that's rude. Listen, can I understand how a bitch can make you lose? You gotta go through shit to know shit to do better. You learn that shit, then you start changing weather. You need that shit so you know something better. Now fuck that old shit, cause new pussy better. It's way more clean, fresh smell, and it's wetter. Now fuck you, bitch, cause I like you better. I know I said I'm never giving you up. I know I said I'm never giving you up. I know I said I'm never giving you up. I know I said I'm never giving you up. I said I'm never giving you up. I know I said I'm never giving you up. What What you thought the song was over? First two, I'm coming hard, I got my pain to show. Good intentions even when I try to do you bad. Shout out to yourself, now I'm a different man. You think life been easy? No man, I swear these folks so greedy. Hot damn, I gotta stop watching TV. I can, cause there's nothing but some bullshit and love and hip hop. Not enough for me, so please do not fuck with me. You never see a better me if you try and embarrass me. How you gon' act like I ain't the nigga? How you gon' find another nigga that's real?
What's your son doing?
That
What's
thing
his
called
homework?
life, I was living in which. Now I'm just chillin', steady smoking my swisher, turning up on some liquor, feet kicked up, chillin' with a bad bitch, getting mad rich. I never give it up. I know I said I'm never giving you up. I said I'm never giving you up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Was he a good kid or one of the kids that you was happy to get rid of and send the boot camp? Oh, okay, yeah. You know, I tell everybody that, you know, everybody have a kid that they don't like. You love them, but you don't like them, right? Yeah, you like, I don't like your attitude. It's something about you I don't like, but I love you. I do anything for you, but I don't like you.
I protected him. I was one of the parents that kept him in. Here he was, 16, 17. He didn't get to do shit.
Right.
Like, he didn't get to go to the baseball game or the football games with the rest of it. I didn't do it. I knew I had a Bobo kid.
Right.
So I put his ass in Job Corps, and he got his GED. And from there, with the military, I knew that was good.
Well, you know, I got my GED from Job Corps, and went on and got my PhD in psychology. So I mean, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I tell people I was a fighter. I was the type of kid that I like to fight bullies. If you was being bullied by somebody, I would go pick a fight with him. I'd be like, hey, when you get done with him, why don't you come see me? Since you picking on him.
You was one of them.
Yeah, I was crazy. You know, I had a really rough childhood. So of course, you know, I had a lot of rage. I wanted to fight everything and everybody. And when I got to boot camp and they started smoking me real good, doing them little shark sessions with me, I came under control. Put me back in the shark tank. Put me back in the shark tank with all them drill sergeants and said, "Oh, you bad, huh? You a tough guy, huh? Come on back here. Fuck you up."
What you wanna do with your life? What you wanna say on the mic?
And the only time I got it easy was when ROTC came to the base to visit for a week, and they had to treat us a certain way because them guys was on the base. And as soon as they left, we started saying, as soon as they get done leaving, he said, "Boy, I'm gonna fuck y'all up that come back next week. Y'all are gonna get it." Yeah, I had a good time. We couldn't cuss at you. We couldn't really do nothing to you. My only saving grace was that my uncle was a chaplain on the base, and so he was a full-blown bird, and he came because I played organ for him in church, you know, on Sunday morning. So he would come and get me one Sunday. The drill sergeant wouldn't let me go. He told me, "No, you staying here with my floor." And I came up in there with him. He stepped up in there, boy. Everybody came straight. And he didn't cuss, boy. He never cursed. He never cursed. Of course, he was a chaplain, he never cursed. But when he got done, I guess everything he meant. He said, "Man, come Sundays, I don't care what else you got going on, but come Sunday, this soldier will be in church."
But he let you know.
Oh, the drill sergeant had some sly comment to make to him, and I guess he thought because he was a chaplain that was gonna be it. He said, drill sergeant, why don't you push Fort Knox to China for a minute? Let me help you understand that I still got rank on you. Sicker than syphilis, ripping like Jeffrey Dahmer, like Timothy Brown. The critics and I'm kicking the rhyme, like in them alarm, recorded then I give it a shot. But the one you ain't know yet. If I pick you up and Uber, then I probably started rapping on the road. And now these bitches rocking with me, call them Joan Jets. Funny how they mind change.
Wonder what you think is the difference between the bombs
A lot of
and the
mine
unsigned
was
artists in the
stemmed from
Kanye's.
problems at
Before he
home.
had a
So
spaceship, he was at the Gap making chump change.
my dad was.
Parents in your household?
No. My mom did most of the
Before
raising,
Jesus
and
walked,
my
he had to
dad
walk his road.
raised.
One time, rock club people let it show.
It
Probably had the
was
same
all
insecurities
about
that we know.
bullshit.
Before he had a security in his door. He was looking at his mirror with the vision of a star. Clear to
He was
him,
a sperm donor.
before they know who you are, they want to bury
Plus,
you
he beat
low.
my
When the
he
lights
beat my
gone,
he,
just
he
let
beat
the
he
energy
beat my
glow.
mother
Savages
for
are people
most
who
of
are
my
blind to
childhood that I
ideas.
can remember.
Ordinary people do
My
pussy
dad
to
was the
get
type of
things.
dude that
Brains in
believed
the
that
mind
women
doesn't
should
mean
be
that you're a
seen and
genius.
not
You just
heard.
got a vision and believe in it. Believe in it.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad was a guy that said you should be seen and not heard. He believed that a woman had to go by the same rules as his kids did. He told her to shut up. He meant she was going to shut up. You know, he was career military as well, but I think it really messed with him. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, it depends on the upbringing they got.
Yep. So he got is what he I mean, he was the type that I watched him put 2 or 3 police officers in their own handcuffs and put them in the back of their own car and proceed to beat my mother's ass on the hood of the car while they watched.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah. Yep.
The whole neighborhood was with your ass if you got in trouble.
Exactly, bro. That's exactly what it was. Exactly what it was.
My mom looking for me in full uniform with a belt in her hand, walking up and down the street looking for me.
Yeah. Them the days where they would make you go out and pick your own switch, bro.
Yep.
Go get me a switch, and don't bring back no switch that was too small. Okay, what we doing? What we doing? I feel lost.
Yeah,
what
are we doing?
We're gonna take down this bounty.
All right, let's go. Yeah, I was that kid, man. That was my saving grace. Military was my saving grace because I threw a kid out the second story window of my my high school. We were fighting, and I threw him through the window, and he could have died. And the judge said, "I'm gonna give you one of 2 choices. You can either go to jail or you can go to the military. Which one do you want?" He said, "I'm gonna let you." He said, "I'm gonna let you have the choice." Yeah. He said, "I'm gonna let you have the choice." And he sent me on
Big
to.
Bubba had something for that ass. That's what that was.
Yeah. Well, truth be told, it was a big Bubba in our camp, so that wasn't a big deal right there. I was gonna meet Bubba either way, but I never met Bubba. We had a what you call a pajama party for him that night.
living, I keep my brain on the mission.
He went to the drill sergeant. He went to the drill sergeant and told the drill sergeant that he didn't want to take showers with the rest of us. He didn't want us to see him naked.
I do it for the power, never for the fame. My girl just hops out the shower, she's a gorgeous.
Drill sergeant said, "Oh, okay, you don't want to take showers with him." I said, "Okay, no problem." He said, "You know what? I'm gonna let you take a 30-minute shower by yourself, and the rest of them get to take a 1-minute shower." No, he made him. The drill sergeant brought him in the office, told him, say, "Hey, you can use my soap, you can use my cologne, you can use my stuff." He said, "And while you're in there, I want you to sing cadences, and I want you to sing in his voice. I want you to sound very happy." And then, after he did that, he took us and told us to form a red line down the hallway, and he wanted us to get down to our skivvies, and he wanted us to be toe to heel. He said, "Y'all soap up and don't get no soap on my floor." Now, how you gonna soap up and not get no soap on your floor? How's that? How's that even possible? He knew we was gonna mess up from the beginning.
traffic. Rolling up a Cuban like that nigga from the Mavericks. I'm good up on the bitches, little nigga, you can have it. Got a real ass, real niggas trying to grab it. We on my dick, but a nigga bring
Everybody has a
half.
different viewpoint on it.
All I do is stay lit.
Yep.
You know how they
Moving
were
through the
brought
city
up.
with a bad little chick. Now you motivated. I'm getting brain while I
Yep, you're
drive.
absolutely right.
Glad we made it. Hey,
You're
all I
absolutely
do is
right.
stay lit. All I do is stay lit. All I do is stay lit. Moving through the city with a bad little chick. All I do is stay lit. Moving through the
I had
city
just
with
got
a
I
bad
had just
little
gotten
chick.
my turret down, so that was lucky because it kept them off
While I
of me.
drive, like I'm glad we made it. Hey, all I do is stay lit. All I do is stay lit.
Yeah.
All I do is stay lit. Moving
I
through
remember
the
when we
city
were in the
with a bad little chick.
welcome station. We first got to boot camp, boy. It felt like the service was magnificent. Man, we had big breakfasts and everything we wanted, boy.
Yep.
All the juice we wanted, all the pancakes, all the omelets. Oh my God, it was lovely. It was teaching us all them basic commands. We said, oh, this is easy. And then the day,
I'm on
A Bruce.
and then the day that we had to
Mark D.
go down to the actual valley train.
So Alamo, rough nigga,
Probably
silk road, turn bronze, turn
the
silver,
most
turn
interesting
gold,
day.
position hold, roll with the wind, win without the hat and J. Adventure take Thaddeus in mind.
I had all black drill sergeants, and when they pull up in a deuce and a half, and their windows was all black tinted. All you could see was them smoking hats through the glass. And them brothers was tight. I tell you, them brothers, when they put their foot outside the door of the Cadillac, their shoes look like, their boots look like glass. Bro, them BDUs was pressed. They had creases in them BDUs I had never seen before. And they got out, they walked up. They walked up to us, and they was talking to they was doing a handoff between the welcome station drill sergeants. Them guys are normally like going out. They about to be done. They like, headed out. And they told us when we was first getting ready to see them guys, they said, look at the back of your battle buddy's head and don't look at nothing else, just the back of their head. Stare a hole through their head. But you know what? Curiosity is a motherfucker. Because we was curious. No, go ahead. We were curious as shit. We wanted to know what was going on. Who is these dudes? We thought we were already in training. Why is these guys here? What they here for?
you're not here to think.
Oh my God.
My speech impediments are rhythmic and elegant. Whole crowd surround just to listen to this rhetoric. I hop on with high scores and sleepers and disciples who stands out like magic walker writing on the whiteboard. So permanently urban, beat the beat merciless with many dynasty greatness. You bow from the Bronx, and my dad was forbidden cities with this fly rhyme committee.
They both made it out of that, went to the military.
The other 12 you call disciples, but they
Vietnam
really
veteran my father was. My mom retired in the 80s.
Miss me.
And
Sights
we
with
just
brass
all
knuckles
followed
on
that
this
path.
mic device.
No.
My soul Alamo to
what
the
we
world
knew.
beats to white. Heisenberg with my words burst blue as ice. Sober when I write a vodka in the Sprite tonight. Some crystal hair with lemon wedge got me feeling nice. Looking to the sky, the brightest stars so precise.
Too much.
You shake a lot, got
Too much.
You Louis Connie, dog.
The death that was in Bosnia was some shit.
From the other side of the planet, I'm smart. I don't know what I mean. An addict.
That was like
with me. Fanatic up in the attic, a national advertisement. We make a lot of China, lose no way. So I'm sooner to be the forward.
I put my fair share in the ground,
Flowing in the ocean of emotion, ready to lots of explosion. So we breathe and stop. So we get hot. knock, Toki Hana, Sanasa Kas, Okoto Bai Kula Demagara La, Takana, Let it go, Gachiza Buddhism, and in the Lihis, to be So no tamini, we be tripping over and over and over again.
I was the good kid.
Yeah, I don't know what that terminology is. Yeah, I don't know what that terminology is.
That wasn't you.
Nope, it wasn't me.
Yeah, but it makes a difference if you have both parents in your home and they're not dicks.
Yep.
You know, when that's what you get, it's kind of hard to. It's really fucked up.
Right.
That's what's really going on in society right now. A bunch of kids that have no clue.
Yeah, well, you know, now that I'm an adult, and it took a long time for me to become that. Now I see things so much clearly. You know how they always say, if I knew back then what I know now, how much life would have been different.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because
how much better your life probably would have been.
Yeah. But you know,
yeah, but it's also the grass is always greener on the other side.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. And the thing is that the experiences are what have made me who I am today. I mean, if you had told me that I would be CEO of a company today, managing employees, managing my own business, so I would have told you, no, that's not possible. I can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Looking at who gets hired and who gets fired, which people are better for the team and which people aren't. You know what I'm saying? That takes on a different connotation.
It does.
Not only that though, it's looking at. I don't think everybody should have. I don't think everybody should have children.
Yeah, that's the game changer for me too, is the kids.
Yeah, I don't think everybody should have kids. I think there should be a department that decides who gets to have kids, man. I really do. Because if you're gonna split them up, if you're not gonna be parents, if you're gonna lay down and have them and not take care of them, then you don't need them.
Nope.
You don't need them.
Not really. You don't. But you know what though? Nowadays you can't say that because if you the way that they're attacking for anything you say.
No, I say it. I say it all the time. I'll say it in a news brief. I really believe if you're not gonna wear. I asked the lady the other day. She told me, well, I take care of my kids and they have a good babysitter and all that. I said, babysitter. I said, you have kids. You need to be taking care of those kids, not somebody else. Well, I gotta work. I said, well, you should have thought about that before you laid down to have them. Because once you have kids, that becomes your priority, period. And I said,
it does.
So I asked her the question. I said, well, if you were to die today and come back tomorrow, would you rather come back to a loving mother or to a babysitter? I would rather come home to a loving mother. I said, okay, then what's the difference between your kids and you?
Yeah, they don't get it. Like everything is so backwards right now.
No, and it's not that I'm the person that believes that women should stay home. I don't believe that. But I believe, listen, if you're a father and she's a mother, one of y'all need to commit to staying at the house and imprinting your love and your values and your system on those kids. Because that's what we have right now. So many kids are being imprinted on by other people, and you wonder why they're taking guns to school and why the only way they can defend themselves is because they want to shoot somebody.
Yeah, they can't fight for shit.
They can't fight for shit.
That's a good one.
You know, because we're not instilling good values, a good system. And now, like, you know, I've had families say, oh, well, he got suspended from school. For what? For fighting. I said, well, who started it? Well, the other kid did. Well, if he was defending himself, you should take him to dinner.
Yeah.
Because school is the only place in this country where you are taught that you cannot defend yourself. And you have an absolute right to defend yourself. That's what you tell anybody. You ought to take your kids and put them in some type of martial arts training. If that's the case, pat him on the back. But now if he's the one going around starting it, then that's where the difference comes in. That's where you have to change up your methods. What we doing?
Can't be violent. That's the new game.
Yeah.
Can't be violent.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, it's bullshit. And I got girls, so, you know, other than my son, but I'm raising right now, 13-year-old and a 10-year-old. She'll be 11 in a few days here.
Wow.
And
hey, where you at, man?
That changes.
Check out this.
Destroying rappers like Judge Doom, killed that, Marvin Act, cutting them like Sword and Axe, that dip running through Toontown, these Looney Tunes, companies can't stop that, Havoc, that independence with suspense, like a villain, Black Trench, creating inventions, so greater, for the haters, never need, no tactics, frame, Roger Rabbit, throwing lyrics, out like javelin, spazzing, animated individuals, rubbing their head, pitiful, saluting A1 generals, whatever matters, competition, imposition, opposition, contract for contract, I'm more of that, just fall back. Characters, no scavengers, they cartoons and art rooms. Artists, I'm a star in this. Top notch, just shake and watch. Live quick, I stay quick. Animation reality, destroy the town, they mad at me. Independent like wheel spanning. Water machine, time machine, melt down, they head down. In Toontown, we come around, we rush out, no doubt.
We do need our police. We need different methods. How to deal with situations, but we do need our police. Cannot. That's the one thing that, and I've been all around this world in a lot of different places. And you've been to Bosnia and places, you know that a police call in a country like Bosnia, you may not ever see the police.
Baby Herman, put the knife down.
You know what I mean? So at least we're in a country where when you call the police within a certain amount of time, there's somebody there to help back you up. But now we do need to train the methods of the training. You know, you look at Europe, I said this a number of times. You look at places like Europe, where, police officers are not trained to shoot automatically, and they're not trained necessarily to shoot center mass, to just kill people because they have a knife in their hands or because they have a bottle. You know what I mean? So definitely our methods need to change. Because I've seen police in London surround a dude with a knife and knock that knife out of his hand and get him under control and arrest him. You know what I'm saying? Our police officers are taught the moment you see a knife and they start coming running at you, shoot. Whereas I've seen London police, they'll back up, they'll give themselves some room and get some more support and get that guy under control and arrest him. At least that's a life saved. Now if that guy is close quarters and he's trying to stab you, then whatever the fuck you need to do to live.
Yeah. As far as the eye can see.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm black too, but you know, you got some crazy motherfuckers that will try to kill you. I know, I've been in this situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to say, oh, well, he wasn't doing nothing, but if you wasn't in the situation, you don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, because ultimately they want to go home, you know?
All of us want to go home at night, bro. That's all they want to do. All they want to do is go home, be with their wives, their family. And you imagine now the police work is really the only job where you get called to other people's problems and where the likelihood of the person who's calling you is probably lying to you. You worried about the person who called you, and you worried about the person who they called you on. Or you worried about all of them. You come to a scene and be ambushed. Nah, kneeling on George Floyd's back in his neck for 9 minutes and him calling out 28 times. No, I don't feel that. But you know what I'm saying? But that's not the majority of situations. But it's not the majority of
The way they're
situations.
acting like it is crazy.
Yeah, it's not the majority of situations. But now, statistically,
Hey, Dad, how are
I
you?
can see the statistics. I can see that there is a systemic issue.
Good,
There
we're
is
just
some
finishing
problems.
up the record. I'm in Berkeley right now.
You know, I mean, listen, you know, racism
It
has
is
been
good.
something
I'm
that
really
we've
happy
dealt
with
with
it. And you know, I've
our
been listening
entire
to a lot
lives.
of
And I tell
E40
people
to
all the
get in
time,
the
it's
zone.
not
What did you
something
think of his new
that
album?
we're going to be done with anytime soon. You know, I mean, it's only been what? 40 or 50 years since there was Jim Crow. You know? I mean, Jim Crow is no joke.
He's one of the best in the game, buddy.
Chill. Oh, it wasn't.
Nope, Jim Crow is no joke.
It wasn't in our generation, though. And to sit there and act like, see, a lot of this shit isn't racism. You know what it is?
Hey, you sometimes kind of wish I'd gone to law school.
Yeah.
It's stereotyping, and then there is bigotry. Actual racism, miss me. There is some, but, you know, to assume that black people are going to steal, that's a stereotype. That's not racist.
Yep.
You know, there's a difference between the groups of things, and I think because racism is a trigger word, is why it's used so frequently.
Yeah. Absolutely right.
Yeah, because we ain't seen no real racism. My father freaking out of a black-only water fountain in Tennessee when he was a kid. And everybody laughed at me.
Yeah.
They don't hate you because you're black.
I think
like the stuff you're doing.
the biggest issue is there's a mix of it all going on. Right? So there's a way that I can talk to you that will make you feel like I'm on your side, and then I can mix that up in such a way that it becomes confusing. And so I think it's a mix of the two. I think you're right. I think it's a mix of the two. I think it's a mix of the stereotypes and a mix of some of this old generation stuff that hasn't sort of died off. You know what I mean? Most young white males that I deal with are not what I consider to be racist. And most of them, like you said, did not grow up with that type of upbringing, right? But then you got some old school individuals, and that's both on the black side and the white side. There's old school stuff where you got some old school black folks. They don't like dealing with white folks no matter what you say, right? And the same thing which is racist, and you got the same thing for some white folks. They don't like dealing with black folks no matter what you say. So it's a mix of the two. And my thing is this: I believe red, just like you, just like Hagen. I don't have nothing more extraordinary about. Well, I probably am more handsome than both of y'all, but but as far as having anything else extraordinary that makes my color, the melanin in my skin, more valuable than my life, more valuable than yours, I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that.
I get passed a lot. I'm the light skinny green eye guy. I don't get it as much as some people get it.
Yeah.
But I have gotten it to the extent where I realize it's a lot of times it is personal.
Yeah.
All black people don't like watermelon and chicken. Is it a vast majority?
Yeah.
But it's still a stereotype.
It's a stereotype, yeah. Because I can't eat watermelon.
And those are being construed as racist, but it's not.
Did you hear me, bro? I can't even eat watermelon, bro. It runs. Yeah, it runs through me. It almost gives me diarrhea almost. I can't have it. You know who I'm mad? You know who I'm mad at, bro? Who I'm mad at is who does me wrong. That's who I'm mad at. That does me wrong.
That's crazy.
Oh, Vimo?
No, who does me wrong. I'm mad at the person that does me wrong, bro. That's what I'm mad at.
There you go, yeah.
Okay? If you piss me off and make me mad, you could be white or black. I'm mad at you. And I'm going to tell you that I have an issue with you. Okay? And I'll make it known that you and I have an issue. And even though I'm not a fighter now, you know, everybody says, man, boss, you get in people's grill pretty. I'm very confrontational. I'm definitely going to let you know very directly that what you did, it wasn't good.
Yep.
But now, other than that,
It should be.
yeah. But other than that, I ain't got no issue with you. Now, I can really get along with anybody. I really can. I very rarely don't get along with anybody. Very rarely.
Because what's right is what's right, and what's wrong is what's wrong.
Exactly.
Color has absolutely
There's nothing to do with it. No. Again,
And a lot of times, you got to remember what neighborhood that the police are working in. What type of crime do they see the most? That's how they respond.
Yeah.
And that's just common sense. If you live in an area where everybody's a Mexican that's out at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they're the ones that are selling the dope, that's who you're going to be looking for.
Hey, when I told somebody the other day, if a black man come up to you and he say, the first thing he say is, brother man, okay? He wants some money. Okay, that's no matter where you go in the world. Once you say brother man.
Yeah, you know what he after. Let me holler at you for a minute.
Let me highlight you for a minute. Yeah. So that, like you said, that ain't got nothing. That's just human nature. If I'm around you enough, and if I understand you well enough, I'm gonna figure out that when you do certain things, you're up to no good.
Yep. And if that's what you deal with on a continuous basis, you know, that's what you're gonna get. That's how they're gonna respond.
She looked me in my eyes and told me every time the sun rises,
You know? And I don't get why people think, oh, it's just because of, no, it don't matter if they were white, black, Mexican, or whatever. If you live in an area where your suspects are doing the primary people who are doing certain types of crime, you're walking around, that's what they'll look for. What are you up to?
Said I won't change and you know it. Just then I realized the pain had an open.
I don't want no loot.
I know.
I don't want it.
Where you at? Oh, up there. No.
I'm not getting it.
You don't want that loot?
I don't want it.
You're like, I don't want that shit. Fuck that loot.
I want Hagen to drop a bunch of stuff he got. Hagen got a bunch of good stuff. He can just drop it and you check that out.
For a couple months, then you back to the same stuff. I know you thinking life's a game because you play it well, but you can't say farewell to cocaine bucks. You see,
And I know that I've been lied to by the system.
If I did it,
You know,
think what you can do.
politically, that's all they've been doing. On both
You'll probably
sides.
listen to these real
But,
words I say
you
and
know,
just
I don't know
smile.
how old
But
you
just
are,
know you got
but
family who cares, so keep your mind sharp.
I grew
thoughts
up with
clear,
Donald Trump.
fully aware of those around you. Those around
He was
you
on
wanna see
Oprah.
you down too.
He was
So
on
play
Fresh
your
Prince of
position,
Bel-Air,
pay
Bobby
attention.
Brown
I know that I
videos.
ain't write you a
You
letter
know,
yet.
the minute you
But
try
I
to
was
tell me
thinking
he's
like better
racist because
yet.
he ran as
Let
a
me put it
Republican,
in a song,
when
not a
just a
letterhead,
few years
something
back
to
he was
feel
on
in your
Oprah and
chest.
she was
'Cause we
celebrating
fearing
him,
your death.
you lying to me. Why? Now, why are they doing that? That threw me off. I don't like that kind of shit. You know, don't play that game with us. You're not gonna just use the word racism. If whoever's gonna help our community in any way, I'm for you. You can talk around it all you want to, but you know what I mean? I don't know. That's my personal opinion. I don't like the lies.
I don't like him from I don't like him from either side. What I wanted from Donald Trump, you know, I tell people this all the time. I said when we live in a republic, you know, and part of that means that we're going to vote for people, and whoever gets voted in, that person is going to serve. That's sort of the magic of what we have going on as a country, the democracy that we live in. However, that being the case, I expected him to act differently. I thought a lot of this would be an act that he would put on until after he got in office, and then I guess I expected him to be more of a 70-year-old presidential
politician
person.
Yeah, he's not a politician. He's a businessman.
And not even as a businessman. Like I expected him to be to act with a lot more tact, a lot more wisdom.
He doesn't at all.
And so that's what you know. I was very willing to say, you know what, he's the president now. I mean, why fight it? That's who's the president. But
Yeah, you don't like the shit he's saying half the time. Half the time he says some crazy shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah. But,
if you look at some of the stuff that he's passed,
but he,
black people.
But to me, he has kept up more divisive rhetoric and more. It's like a 15-year-old kid that just won't stop.
He's very well. You know why it's divisive though? Because they're making it.
No,
anything he says, no matter how he means it, they attack.
Yeah, but the guy he's divisive. And what I'm trying to figure out is what he has on the Republicans.
Hey, yo, I gotta head out. I gotta work in the morning.
All right, man. Take it easy, bro.
1 in the morning.
Eggins out.
Get it in the morning.
All right.
All right. Well, I'll catch y'all around tomorrow, man.
See ya.
Good deal, man.
Yeah, we got that bounty and that control point. That isn't